All right, I'm a stand-up comedian. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Garbagemice podcast, the podcast where we hate women. And today, shit. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Garbagemice podcast, your #1 guide on how to become an alpha male. Now you can join our courses on Patreon.com for $9.99. And today, we have the OG crew, Rodingaling, Red Sante, and Little Pizza Pies. How's it going, my alpha male Chad bros? How's just striking?
I've been on that Sigma grind set. I've been on the grind. I've been on that Sigma mindset, Sigma grind set. I've been popping red pills left and right. You know how it is. You know how it is with the Garbagemice. You know, anything can happen.
And I'm finally back since episode 12. I'm not a soundboard this time. For the first time in a long time. Oh, I'm real. This is live. This is me live in the flesh.
Sure, buddy. Sure.
Sure, man. Sure. That sounds like some beta shit to me. I don't know.
That sounds like a cope.
You said you're a Marine. Everybody knows all Marines are gay, so there you go. That's
I think you're confusing us with the Navy.
The Marines are part of the Navy. I shouldn't be telling you this.
What? No.
Anyway,
I don't think anything is part of anything.
We're talking about the one, the only, the Chad Alpha Gamer Zoomer fucking guy.
Alexander Tate.
That's not his fucking name. Yeah, I thought you were supposed to do prep, Red Sante. I thought you were the one who was supposed
Wait.
Yeah, his name's on
Who was
Alex
I supposed
Tate.
to be looking into? It was Alexander Tate, right?
I think his name is like Andrew or something.
Fuck,
anyway.
Dude. Okay, I looked into the wrong guy. We have to redo this.
No, we
I looked into Alexander Tate.
No, I don't care. Look, what's happening is, you know how I at work, I listen to a lot of podcasts. I listen to all kinds of shit because it's a shitty job. I'm just doing the same thing over and over and over again. And the other day, I was listening to Some Ordinary Gamers, and I listened to them a fair bit. Like, I'm listening to him talking about Andrew Tate, this evil guy, and 20 minutes in, he's saying, like, Andrew Tate's saying, well, yeah, you shouldn't be friends with a woman, because, you know, there's no woman that should give you more. He's saying all these things that kind of make sense. I don't agree with them, but they kind of have a point where you can say, I disagree with the point itself, but whatever. Some Ordinary Gamers is like, oh yeah, you can see here how he fucking hates all the women when he's saying, like, yeah, I want to be friends with a woman. And I dislike Andrew Tate, by the way. I dislike his beliefs. I dislike him as a person because he has opposite values to what I have. You know, I have basic Christian values of monogamy, of, you know, respect, this, that. He's just a fucking womanizer. He's just, what do you call him? A fuckboy.
He's a hedonist.
You're gonna have to fill me in. I have no idea who fucking Andrew Tate is. I've seen
Alexander Tate.
onesies and twosies of clips of him, but I have no idea who he is.
I mean, I've done a little bit of research on him. I can give you a little bit of his background.
His background is he's just some fucking self-help guru who wants to convince people that he's some alpha Chad when in reality he's just an average guy. Well, an above-average guy by all regards, but nevertheless, just like a mediocrely above-average guy who spends his whole life to fuck whores who want to fuck him. Whatever.
Okay, so to summarize him, he's the most based human trafficker of our generation. I think everyone can agree on that.
I think you're forgetting about Epstein.
Did he beat? Yeah, I was about to say, did he beat Epstein in the base department?
I think he has to be suicided, and then he'll go down as a martyr.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, how can he top Epstein breaking all his ribs on a fucking 2-inch rope from his top bunk bed?
Yeah, but so the guy, to give like a basic rundown of him, he was born in Chicago or Washington D.C. That's kind of contested where he was born for some reason. In like 1980, he was born in 1985, but he moved to England when he was young, and not much is really known about his early life. But he started appearing on TV.
Early life. That's a very specific word.
What do you mean?
Early life on Wikipedia. I wonder what it says. Does it say what I think it does?
Well, the only documented information about his life before TV is written by him, so take it with a grain of salt.
was he like a TV personality or something? Because
I was gonna say
about a week
he
ago,
started
I
appearing.
had no idea who the fuck he was. And
He started off-
just one day he spawned into existence, and that he's all everyone would talk about. Fucking
He-
Andrew Tate, Alex fucking Tate, whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah, Alexander Tate.
I don't know.
No,
Yeah,
he
started
Yeah,
off
now
started
you're
appearing
talking
on
about it
TV.
too. You're stuck with this.
Holy
point.
shit! Can I finish my fucking sentence? He started off as a
go ahead.
kickboxer. He started off as a kickboxer, and then after that, he moved on to like basically webcam services. So like not him. Like
so
You're
OnlyFans.
missing a big chunk of the lore. But
well, I know the highlights.
all right.
But like the webcam thing
Wasn't
is
he also like
is
a
pretty
chess guy?
significant. Yeah,
He
but
used
that
to
was
play
when he was a
chess?
kid. Yeah, but when he was a kid.
Yeah, no,
And
so
he
This
wanted-
fucking
wanted
chess
to.
nerd. This fucking chess nerd is trying to tell everybody, "Hey guys, here's how you become an alpha male, fucking Sigma Chad." Like fucking whatever. Why
He
does
was
Yeah.
actually pretty good, believe it or not. He actually won like the state championship in Illinois.
But here's my point, right? Why does everybody fucking hate Andrew Tate? Yes, so a lot of what he says is like misogynistic, blah blah blah. But when inherently living in a misandrous society where if you talk shit about guys, it's fine. But when this guy's talking shit about women, all of a sudden everybody loses their shit. Oh, Andrew Tate is such a piece of shit. Andrew Tate is like fucking whatever, dude. Like when he's, I was watching that Some Ordinary Gamers video, and the more he like brings up clips from Andrew Tate talking, I'm like, well, what the fuck is the point of all this? Like, there's nothing. Okay, I think one of them was he doesn't want to have women friends. Is it reasonable? No, he says I also want to have women acquaintances, which I think is a little more reasonable when you put it in that context. The way he says it is, if you're gonna have a female friends, basically the way I interpret it is like he's catering to like the fucking young incel era of like men who are socially awkward and trying to tell them, hey, this is how you become real men. And he's overly misogynistic. He's course correcting too much, but at the same time, it's like it's understandable. He just doesn't want guys to be like, oh yeah, she only wants me as a friend, blah blah blah. Because a lot of guys, and I don't know if everybody sees this, but they fucking put women on a pedestal even if they're friends, hoping to get something out of it. You can just tell that they do. I don't know.
I mean, I don't think that's necessary. My personal problem with Tate is that, and again, like I don't have any issues with promoting masculinity. It's just I don't even have that much of a problem with like some of the stuff that he says that is boring, that people call misogynistic, because obviously it depends on a case by case basis of what he's specifically
Obviously,
talking
you're
about,
misogynistic too, but
yeah, sure. Yeah, I am. I'm a misogynist. I'm saying it right now. I'm a misogynist. I don't
remember,
care.
everybody,
Anyway.
this guy's a Christian male. He's definitely misogynist.
Yeah. Anyway, but my issue is the double First of all, Andrew's main argument is that what exemplifies masculinity, or what should exemplify masculinity in the modern age, is hedonism, just pure hedonism. Because whenever he shows himself off, it's about how much money he has, how much women he attracts, how many Bugattis he has, etc. It's all hedonistic, wealth-based carnal pleasure. And I don't think that's a good model for masculinity at all. I think part of the issue too is that, for example, he also advocates for polygamy, or he thinks that men should be allowed. He thinks that polygamy should be socially accepted for men, but it should be condemned for women. So there's that double standard there, that men should engage in the carnal pleasures that women are condemned for. And personally, I think that they both should be condemned, because I don't support hedonism.
Personal belief time.
Impulse.
Personal belief time. They both should be condemned. Personal belief time. I'll also stand against hedonism and like fucking flaunting your wealth as if that's the fucking goal to strive to, is just to have a lot of money and be a piece of shit. Counterpoint argument. Devil's advocate time. When he's like advocating for polygamy for men and not women, that is something that A, you see in many cultures around the world, including Islam, like it or not, and B, it kind of makes sense in the way, if you look at it from the perspective, and this is not my perspective, I gotta make this clear. Everybody who watches this show knows my ideas, but It's not. Women are selective readers. Women are the people who are like, okay, I want to pick out my husband, this guy, that guy, blah blah blah, and they do it because if they get pregnant, it's a long-term commitment, Darwinism, social hierarchy, blah blah blah. Men, they're not in the same kind of way as to the commitment. They don't have that same commitment, bodily commitment as women. Now, they should have a commitment of at least saying and raising the offspring they leave. This should be the bare minimum. But in Andrew Tate's fucking point of view, he's a hedonist. He's a fucking piece of shit who wants this, who wants that. Okay, fine. It's a shit argument. But again, what's the fucking big deal? How is this different from like fucking liberals promoting polygamy for women? How is it different from all other pieces of shit? Why is this guy all of a sudden blowing up on my news articles when he's literally promoting the current status quo of Western society, except it's misogynistic instead of a little more misandrist? How is I don't get it.
I mean, part of the reason why he's been blowing up a lot recently is because of his pyramid scheme. That was something
that I was going to talk about.
If you want to talk about it, I don't want to step on your shoes. So
one of the reasons that he's so popular now, more than ever before, is because he'll give an affiliate marketing link to anyone who is willing to create a YouTube channel and upload clips of him. So that's why there are dozens of channels now that are just uploading YouTube shorts of Andrew Tate clips, because they'll have an affiliate marketing link in their description, and they'll get a cut of any of the sales that they generate. And they get like a really small amount of money for it, but they'll do it.
And as a result, the algorithms just buy it and they keep promoting the same content, and it just shows up on everyone's feeds. Like, I remember I was watching YouTube just like a few weeks ago, and one of his videos showed up on my feed. I didn't pay much attention to it, and then I moved on. And then all of his videos show up on my feed.
I fucking hate that. I didn't even watch Andrew Tate. I didn't even go after Andrew Tate. I remember like seeing some memes about him on Discord or on fucking whatever, and like, yeah, sure, whatever. Then all of a sudden he's also all over my fucking feed. Everybody I know, like all the fucking YouTubers I watch, are making videos about him. I don't give a fuck. This guy doesn't elicit the same fucking primal anger in me when he says men are better than women, or not even that. He doesn't fucking say that. He says men are different than women in a way that in a way that gives them more fucking social hierarchy or whatever. I don't give a fuck when he says that. I don't know why everybody else fucking does. It's bullshit. It's nonsense. It's just fucking generating clicks for butthurt people. I don't fucking get it.
Yeah, and I guess going back to what we were discussing earlier about what he promotes online, he's obviously a big red pill guy, and there's the two meanings of the red pill. There's the analogy of the Matrix, where it's like some people take the red, some people take the blue, and then there's the more modern sort of terminally online understanding of the red pill, which is promiscuity, materialism. You could even include men deciding that they don't need women. You could include that as well. And it's not a very profound line of thinking. It's a very entry level, very sophomoric philosophy. Like if you're someone who's only had your political awakening in the last couple of years, it might be something you'd want to look into, just because it's always a good idea to challenge yourself with ideas that may or may not be stupid. I guess that's really all that there is to say about it. There's material about it on Reddit. There's like the Red Pill subreddit, which got quarantined. And there may be some things worth reading on there. But other than that, I don't really take it all that seriously. So, anyone want to comment on that?
Look, I don't care if you take it seriously or not. You want to argue with the people who act this way, fucking sure, go for it. Keep the discourse alive. That's my whole fucking point. Keep the discourse alive. Nobody's trying to silence Andrew Tate as far as I know. But at the same time, like, fucking hell, gets him in a primal fucking rage. All of a sudden, he's all the fucking internet talks about, including this podcast, but I only fucking do it because I know it's going to get me clicks. To be honest.
I mean, it's perfect timing. It's perfect timing, actually, because just the other day he got banned from Facebook and Instagram. I don't know if he got banned off other sites, but I'm pretty sure those are like the main ones he
Oh,
got banned off.
great.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. And I think that this guy was one of the things that he was doing. So people are wondering how he made all of his money, because he supposedly has a net worth of $30 million now, and he made all that money by pretty much convincing women to sit in an Indian tech support style building with just a bunch of computers and do like webcam streams all day where they just like
so he's a
strip
webcam guy.
online basically.
He's a webcam
Yeah, so
guy. Okay.
he just recruited a bunch of cam girls pretty much and had them sit in like a farm and do shows.
Again, like, in my fucking sense of morality, in my personal sense of morality, wrong. I dislike it. I dislike him as a person. But again, how is this different than fucking Pornhub, than any of the fucking dime a dozen cam show fucking hotspots in Czechoslovakia or Poland or Russia, where there's a funny video about a fucking
I
cam.
remember this was an idea that I had like a couple years ago when I noticed that it was remarkably easy to make money as a woman on Twitch. I thought, hey, what if I hired a bunch of women to just do streams on Twitch and then I collected their revenue? Oh
Oh my god.
But don't tell anyone about that. I might get raided.
Yeah, speaking of don't tell anybody about that, I have something to confess later. Anyway, go ahead. You're continuing about Andrew Tate. Is there anything more? Like, is there anything more to Andrew Tate than being a fucking piece?
There's the funny stuff. I mean, we've been talking about the stuff that we dislike, but there's the funny stuff about him.
Yeah, the only thing I know about him is that he fucking, I don't know, he was at a bar or something, and some black people or something approached him, so he beat up his friend to not get beat up or something. I don't know.
What?
No, the guy has some.
That.
The guy has some crackhead stories. Some of them are like not very believable, and you should take them with a grain of salt. But say what you will about the guy and his morality, he's entertaining, and that's part of the reason why he's gained so much traction, and that's also part of the reason why people hate him. It's because I think people pay attention more to the veneer of what he says and the way he says things than the actual message. And because when you watch one of his videos, he's very bombastic. Like, he's very out there. He's screaming. He's saying all of this absurd shit. And so, you're attracted to it because he's an entertaining person. As stupid and as immoral
he's trying
as
to be. He's trying to be Alex Jones. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to be that, very inspiring, very loud guy that Alex is. Except Alex Jones is actually
much less extreme.
A much more talented individual.
This is like Hitler if he were out for females instead.
This is literally Hitler. Andrew Tate is literally Hitler.
Oh my god. Is that going to be the title for this episode? Andrew
No.
Tate is literally Hitler.
I mean, from what I've heard from you guys, he's putting females in like some sort of concentration camp or whatever. He's loud in his speech. He's a fucking dickhead. I don't know. I mean, he wears sunglasses inside. I don't know why people take him seriously.
Depending on how the investigations go in the U.S. and Romania, you may not be far off.
What investigations?
I
know that
he's
that
being
he
investigated in the U.S. and the U.K.
I know he allegedly beat up his girlfriend like once, but
I saw a clip actually where I think it was his girlfriend, his then girlfriend admitted that she faked the whole thing or something.
It was BDSM play or fucking whatever, some degenerate shit.
No, but the other thing is that he's being accused of like kidnapping 2 girls and like exporting them in like out of the U.S. or something like that,
He allured that.
No, that's what they're investigating. That's what they're investigating, and these are allegations. But the allegation is
innocent until proven guilty.
Fair enough. Listen, I agree. I'm not saying that he did what he's being alleged of doing. As I agree, guilty until proven. I'm sorry, innocent until proven guilty. But Freudian slip. Oops. But I agree. Innocent until proven guilty. But I'm just saying, it's.
Yeah, well,
I mean, those allegations are there. They're there, and they're not minor because sex trafficking is a very, very serious offense.
The last
and so
things
they
that
should not be taken lightly, and thus should also not be confirmed lightly. Should not fucking base your opinion on them lightly.
I agree. I'm not confirming. I'm not saying that he did what he did. I'm saying
I
the
know, but
allegations
this is also
exist.
something I've heard about him as well.
And that's completely fair. That's absolutely fair. That's fine.
Yeah. So the final things that I'll say about him are so I've got two things. One is a thing that he said. He claims that he only drinks soda water, like sparkling water, because it's the water for rich people.
That's
And I
fucking
find
disgusting.
I find that really funny because I drink a lot of soda water, and I have a tank in my garage of CO2, and the tank itself was maybe like $50 or $60, and it needs to be refilled once a year, which costs maybe $20, and you can get like a kiloliter of soda water from that, from just one tank of CO2 for like less than $100. Like, this soda water is comically cheap if you don't like buy LaCroix like a retard.
Yeah, because it's fucking disgusting.
No,
Man,
it
you're
isn't. I like
just
soda
wrong.
water. I like soda water.
It's okay to be wrong.
I really
But
need to be in the mood for so really
You need
indulge
to just
myself
like
in it.
have a couple humans trafficked, and then you can just sit back and have
Yeah,
a
there we
glass.
go. Exactly. Yeah.
You need to have your e-girl Twitch farm and your cam girl farm going. You're like
Yeah, I need
a
to-
baron. You're a titan of industry, looking over your fields of farms.
I need to
You're just having a nice
I need
soda
to
water.
gaslight and beat my girlfriend with a metal pipe first before I really decide. You know what? I'm really feeling like drinking some soda water.
It's just a real classy beverage.
Yeah,
Exactly, yeah.
instead of drinking, I don't know, fucking breast milk from your diaper shit fetish.
I'm gonna kill
Oh man,
myself.
that's something that only the true fans are gonna understand. But anyways,
God.
there's another thing that was
I'm
submitted
gonna have a
to,
fucking brain aneurysm on this podcast. You keep this shit up.
Someday.
Just gotta have a full fucking stroke of a mental breakdown.
You gotta shit your pants.
Fuck! Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Shut
all
up!
right.
Please
So,
shut the fuck up! You're the one bringing this shit up, not even me. God damn, bro.
all right. Bring it in, fellas. Bring it in. Come on.
See, he's laughing his ass off.
It's funny. Anyway,
Yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry, Red Sante. Please continue. We've interrupted you enough.
So there was a post, and this is the last thing I'll say about him. There's a post on Reddit of all places
Oh my
called
fucking.
"The Rise of Alexander Tate is Ruining My Freshman Boys," and it's on the teachers subreddit.
I read
And
this shit.
This is so funny. So there's this teacher is claiming that the boys in her class are just like being too based. Like they're saying
yeah,
like
they're
women
saying,
are
like,
inferior. They're saying like
Women
they're
should be
telling
cooking
her
me a
that-
sandwich in the
that
kitchen. Shit
women
like
should
that.
be in
Yeah.
the kitchen. And like, oh man, that's just a funny image in my head. Just
Stay strong, Zoomers. Stay strong.
some like little kid just saying like, no, I'm not gonna do my schoolwork because it was given to me by a woman. I think that's a funny image.
Schoolwork, Miss Simpson. I'm gonna do my schoolwork. What are you, a woman? Do you think you a woman can talk to a man like that? Ow!
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. I mean, that kind of
Look-
just sounds like a failure of the parents at that point.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
here's the other thing. Back in home country, like, we used to beat up teachers at, like, age 15.
What?
Are you sure? Are you
Yes,
sure
I
that's
am.
something you want to say?
Look,
Are
I
you
was-
sure that
I
was
wasn't any
alright?
part of it, okay? Shut the fuck up. Listen to me, okay? Listen, it makes much more sense than you think. So back home, you know how shit was fucked up, war, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so our teachers used to come to school and used to complain a lot about, like, not being able to beat up kids anymore. But the high school students,
So
age
they
15, 16,
couldn't
17,
beat
18,
up the kids anymore.
yeah. It was a law enacted like 10 years ago. Well, in like 2004, 2005, whenever. that banned beating up children in school.
Man, Alexander Tate would not agree with this. He'd say something about how it's based in red pilled to beat the kids up.
The teachers agreed.
But I digress.
The Syrian teachers agreed.
I mean, here's the thing: if Alex Tate did come out and say no, the children should be beat the fuck up, then that is the one thing that I would agree with him on.
What
Like,
is
I
your
would
goal? Eat the child.
just beat the fuck out of the little shits with a metal pipe. Go
Oh my
right ahead. I don't care. I fucking hate kids. I don't
So
care.
you're saying you're
Or no-
pro late term abortion?
Listen, it's never. Listen, here's my
It's
philosophy.
never too late.
It's
You heard
never
it here
too late.
first.
It's never. Hey, look, us here at the Garbage Mice Us here at the Garbage Mice podcast, we support late-term abortions because we believe that no abortions are too late.
I have nothing. I do not agree. I do not endorse this message.
Sure you do. Just by being in my presence, you agree.
No, I don't. I did not sign a contract. I'm gonna sue for defamation.
All right. Oh my god.
Anyway.
Oh, I'm going to
Anyway.
hell.
So, and like, I remember in high school, every once in a while, like, we'd see kids who either had very, very rich families or very poor families. It was either or, fighting the teachers, like fucking straight up throwing punches at them. And he used to be like, "Fuck." Oh, this reminds me of a domestic abuse story I endured.
Oh, it's just the,
Wait, that you
everyone in Syria's
Yeah,
got
yeah.
one, you know.
Oh, this is
Everyone
just
in
better and
Syria's
better.
got their domestic abuse story.
Anyway, okay, this one's a bit silly. So my parents tell me, "Oh, we didn't beat you up as much as your brother." Keyword, not as much. One time, me and my mother got into an argument. I don't remember why. I was like 13, 14. I remember because I was still shorter than my mom. Right now, I'm like a whole foot longer than her. Anyway,
Longer?
taller. Shut the fuck up, little pizza box. Shut the fuck up. You say shit like that.
So how big is your dick?
Oh my fucking god! I'm just gonna, here we go. Anyway. Anyway.
Oh man.
Anyway. Oh shit. He can rejoin. Anyway. So my mom had grabbed me and I had grabbed her shoulders or grabbed her hands because she was slapping me or something. And my brother was in the living room at the time and he saw this and he got up and like, thank God my brother's gonna come in between us and like end this fight, end this physical
It sounds
altercation.
like a fucking Pornhub startup. Fucking slapping your mom, your brother.
Oh my god.
He's bad.
You just
bad.
Wait, did you actually? Holy shit!
No, I'm gonna bring him back.
Holy fuck!
I'm gonna bring him back. I'm
my
not-
lord.
What, you banned him?
Holy shit! Oh my god!
All right, well, Little Pizza Box is no longer a member of this podcast.
Man, he didn't support late-term abortions enough. We gotta kick him out. Bad
my
for publicity. Holy shit! He fucking left too. Holy fuck! Oh.
Wait, no, it's connected.
Oh shit!
Wait,
Oh my god!
he left
Yeah,
the Discord.
Yeah, artillery
that was
left.
also a mistake. Yeah, that was also a mistake. Just a second. So I'm banning Little Pizza Box. Anyway, domestic abuse story. Let me finish up. I'm like,
Alright, we're
hey,
listening.
finally, my brother's gonna get up and like intervene between us. He's just gonna stand between us, push us back, calm things down. Instead, he fucking punches me 8 times in the head. He
So-
just beats the shit out of me.
So not the porn scenario that Little Pizza Box had in mind. Don't ban me. Don't ban me. Don't ban me. Don't ban me. Don't ban me.
Oh no,
Anyway,
I'm gonna be the only one left.
you're unbanned. Hold on. You're gonna be the only one left for a while. Fuck.
Oh
How
my
can
God.
we re-invite Little Pizza Box? Somebody give me an invite. Fuck.
Give me a second. I don't think I have him as a friend. Is the issue?
No, I sent him. the invite. He's here. He's here. Little
Oh
Pizza Box
man.
is back.
All right, he's back.
You motherfucker.
Welcome back, buddy. How's it going?
Oh man, dude.
I wanted to
why-
hear this story. I wanted to fucking. I
Why
wanted
does
to hear
your,
how
like-
Artiller got beat as a kid.
Why is your
Yeah.
family just like having like an Andrew Tate style kickboxing match just in the living room?
Bro, it gets better.
You've probably
There was-
got the same fighting record as he does.
Oh my god, there were other fighting stories. I remember my brother got beat up a lot. Like a fair bit.
Wait, your brother did?
Yeah. Me,
Uh,
not as much.
He also got shot at. So
He got... Yo, you want to hear the time? Okay. This may or may not have been my brother. Okay? I can neither confirm nor deny that I know anybody in this story, including my brother. Anyway,
okay.
this man and a bunch of his friends were out, drinking around town on a Friday night, relaxing, just shooting the shit. They're in their friend's car, they're big shots, they're teenagers. And while they're drunk, and this is in our neighborhood, this is like fucking 100 meters away from where we live. They see a car with, lights on top of them, wee woo wee woo wee. Those kind of things. What are they called? It's a civilian car.
Sirens?
It's got sirens and like the flashing lights, but it's a civilian car. And so my friend and his brother were like,
Undercover?
It's not undercover. No, you're not an undercover cop if you've got sirens and flashing lights.
The ones around here do.
Oh my god, that's retarded.
America moment.
Anyway, they're like, yeah, let's fucking remove this shit. And so they get a screwdriver and start like unscrewing it. And this is middle Syrian civil war Syria. And there's these bunch of 4 people like around a car in the middle of the night doing something to it. So a neighbor yells out from his balcony, "Hey!" And they're like, "Oh shit, get in the car, we gotta get out of here." They get in the car, they try to start it up, they're out of gas. So, in their greatness of mind, their fucking amazing 500 IQ moment, they decide to go buy gas, then come back to their parked car and fill it up with gas. They go to the gas station, they fill up a tank with gas, then they just walk it back to the car. And they start filling it up, they get in the car, and all of a sudden, this military police guy shoves an AK through the window, and his hands are shaking, and in a very shaky voice, he's like, "Everybody hands up!" While he's shaking his AK. And, when you have a very terrified army officer, or not an officer, a fucking, what do you call him, little pizza box?
Fucking soldier?
Yeah, soldier, like, shoving his AK to your head, and he's really scared of you. It's not good.
Oh, really?
Anyway, by that time, like, soon enough, like, an entire battalion was in front of him, like, 50 people up front, 50 people up back, and, the commander starts berating them, blah, blah, blah. You know what, I'm not good at telling this story. It's a very incredible story, but, basically, all's well that ends well. They didn't get, fucking sent to prison for a week, so there's that.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Are we the guy that had the AK-47 in the balcony? Are we sure that it was because he was afraid and not because he had Parkinson's disease?
I think he was like 20.
Oh, yeah, that's a little too young to be having Parkinson's. That's just a
Honestly,
smidge.
he might have been a little shell-shocked.
Just a smidge. Just a smidge.
Yeah, because basically the neighbors and the police thought that instead of trying to steal the siren, they were trying to plant bombs on the car.
Oh my god.
They were trying to blow it up, and then when they saw the screwdriver, this officer came and he goes inspecting the car, and he's like, "Sir, we found some screws, some loose screws." He's like, "Wow!" And then they go into my friend's car, and they're like, "Sir, we found the we found some evidence," and the evidence is screwdriver. Sir, we found some evidence. We found the weapon of the crime. And so my friend goes, "Yes, we were trying to steal the fucking sirens. We're some fucking 19-year-old pieces of shit just going out on a Friday night having some fun. Like, come on. Like, are you gonna fucking seriously arrest us and send us to terrorist prison right now?" And basically turns out the owner of the car knew my brother. It was all good. We're all neighbors. All's well that ends well. They did not get sent to prison.
Wait, so
very nice.
the evidence of the crime that these people were pointing to was a fucking screwdriver?
Yeah, because the crime was fucking trying to steal the sirens
Oh my god.
off the car.
Wait, that reminds me. Does anyone remember? Does anyone know who Stomedy is?
Yeah.
The guy who took fucking drill to
Oh
his
my-
head and he smoked cardboard.
Yeah, the guy that smoked cardboard.
Yeah, the guy who smoked the fucking cardboard. I miss
Oh, man.
2016 YouTube.
Yeah,
He was
that was
fun.
a different time. That was just...
I miss Leafy and Pyrocynical when he did the.
Yeah,
The
I miss
fucking-
infamous pedophile Pyrocynical.
Wait, it.
I don't think
yeah.
that guy. I don't think that guy was a pedophile.
He's a pedophile. Like he went, man. What do you mean he don't think? He went out and said, "Yes, I was fucking sexting a 12-year-old. I'm very sorry about that." And then everybody forgot about it.
I don't think that person was 12.
Yeah, they were like 15 or something, like or 14.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I think that's part of the issue is that
think-
he didn't know the age.
I think he
No, he did.
was like 4 years older than the guy. But
I think- no, I
this
think
was
he
like
was
a year
20.
ago. I don't remember.
I think he was
No.
20 and the guy was
No,
like 15.
No,
No, I'm pretty sure that he was like
it was
17.
like it was like 15 and 19.
No,
were
I
the
don't think he
ages.
was 17. I think he was. You guys thinking of what's his name? Call me Carlson.
I mean,
No.
Comey Carlson was 19, and he was talking to a 17-year-old girl.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Pyrocynical was like 20 at the time. I'm like,
I'm pretty sure he was 19 or 18, something
Well,
like that. He was
fucking
not
look
older
it
than
up.
20.
Yeah, no,
Well,
it wasn't
Wait,
that big of a deal.
Well, why
from
does
what
it
I
matter?
remember.
It's probably he's a fucking pedophile regardless of age, right?
I mean, you know, fair enough. That's a fair point.
Yeah.
I like to get my story straight.
hey guys,
And all the details.
I was just, I know I'm a degenerate for sexting and erotic role playing with a 12-year-old. Sorry. And
Hey,
everybody
say what
forgets
you will
about
about the guy. He was entertaining, like Andrew Tate, despite his alleged sex trafficking.
Honestly,
Yeah, I was
Pyrocynical
subscribed
is
to
just-
Pyrocynical for years. I thought his videos were really good.
You know, I want to show you something really sad. I want to show you the most sad thing I've ever seen. Okay?
What is it?
I'm scared.
You're about to say something that's very sad. Pyrocynical car sex.
I've seen that video.
Oh, that fucking classic.
No, wait. It's a classic, right? It's a classic.
The classic,
Click the-
yes.
Click the link. Click this link.
Just put that in the thing.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
God, wait, dude, I'm not ready. Hold on.
Yeah, neither am I.
Okay, 10, 9, 8,
Hold
7,
on.
6, 5, 4, 3. Come on, you should be ready by now.
Okay,
But this
yeah,
is a
I'm good to
10-minute
go.
video, motherfucker.
Yeah, like
We're
what
not
are we
gonna watch
watching?
Just watch the first 10 seconds. It's very muted, isn't it?
Is it muted on purpose?
Yeah,
video
I
is
have
muted.
I have
The
to
whole-
go on the browser to actually watch it. I can't watch
The
it on
whole,
Discord.
basically,
I
the whole
think-
video is muted, and so
I
is
think
most
the
of his like,
video-
old content.
Wait, the video, the whole fucking thing is
I think
muted even if I go on the
the video
browser?
is muted.
Yeah,
Holy shit!
it's muted because of a copyright strike.
Oh, that
Oh,
shit.
wait. Man, that sucks.
Fucking hate copyright.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
well.
was like January 2016. This was like the end of an era. Anyway, where were we? Yeah, guys, I have to
Man.
admit I have sinned personally.
Yeah, you're
Please.
watching child porn.
Please
Oh my
don't tell me you
fucking
had.
god, little pizza
Yeah.
box! What the fuck?
Please don't tell me you had furry sex, furry role playing like vor sex with a
I had
15-year-old the same way
Furry
Pyrocynical
role
did.
playing it's fucking vorsex with Gator.
Oh no.
I think that's worse. That's somehow worse. I don't know how, but it's somehow worse.
Okay, I'm fucking with y'all. Okay, so here's my sin. One night when I was very fucking horny, I made a Tinder account for like all of 10 minutes. And I still fucking regret it.
I mean,
Why, were you just getting
Yeah.
brown people jokes or what?
No, I
God.
tried.
How,
tried
how
to match
badly
with-
did you get rejected?
I didn't get rejected. I had it for all of 10 minutes and then I just uninstalled it. I had a very good profile going. I mentioned I'm 6 foot. Basically, I just wanted to go out and fucking, become a degenerate as the rest of this fucking society and start fucking everybody left and right for no fucking reason until I realized, this is not what I really want. It's a very fucking bad idea. And just because it's normalized in this fucking society doesn't mean it's normal, doesn't mean it's healthy, and doesn't mean it's good. I don't know. I feel wrong for doing it.
I mean, at least you came to your senses. Like, there's that. I mean, like, here's the thing. If all you did was make a Tinder profile picture, then I can't even classify that as a sin. Because you stopped yourself, too.
No,
because
I went and started fucking swiping right. for like...
No, like, here's the thing. If you had actually engaged in depraved sex acts outside of marriage with, with a random from you be sinning. All you did was swipe left and right on a few times on the app, then all you had was the temptation with you, which you did away with. So you're fine. You had a brush with temptation, everyone has it. You're doing fine now. It's going to happen in the future, and just make sure you reject it in the future the same way that you rejected it now. And you should be fine.
Yeah. Oh, Gator just said that there's no audio in the car 6 video.
Who wants to tell him? Who wants to tell him?
Don't tell him. Just leave him. I wanted us to react to a video, though.
All right.
It's in, I think, Garbage Bin. Yeah, it's in Garbage Bin. It's spoilered. I hope neither of you watched it. So, Little Pizza Box, are you there?
Yeah.
Because I can hear you fucking at Little Pizza Box, at Red Sante, at Rodingaling Ding Ding Ding.
You can hear my what?
We were able to hear your fucking superior officer. Anyways, everybody ready to watch this?
I'm not.
Yeah, just do the count. Just whenever everyone's ready, just do it. 1, 2, 3, count down. 9, 8, 7, 6.
I'm ready.
Okay, 5,
All right,
4.
3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
That's a pretty base tattoo.
Wait, hold on.
Oh my
LA.
Lord.
What the fuck?
Fucking Hitler, alright.
We are the KKK. We are agents for white supremacy. The Bloods and the Crips killed way more niggas than the KKK did. I got a gun right now in California. I ain't looking for no white boys. I'm looking for niggas out here. Looking for my own homies out here. That's who the fuck I got a gun for.
Oh.
Man,
It's fine though. It's black on black violence. It's no big deal.
This is my neighbor.
If I ever had an example
in LA.
If I ever needed an example of someone acting counterproductively to their own interests, to their own personal interests, just show them that video. Just show them that video.
I mean, to be honest with you, he's got a point about the Bloods and the Crips.
I mean, I'm not saying he's not, but that reinforces my point that your priorities are all fucked up if you're all killing each other.
Fair. Anyway.
This guy is so counterproductive. If he really wanted to go kill some black people, he should have joined the fucking Bloods and the Crips.
Yeah.
Gosh darn it.
I'm not gonna comment on that.
Oh man.
It's fun. I've been there.
Oh my lord.
Alright. I wasn't really going to bring this up because it's not all that interesting, but it was just something kind of funny that I saw this week while browsing the web. Some guy on 4chan, he was a known poster on 4chan, on the fit board and the poll board, decided that he wanted to have a new chapter in his life. And so he went out to the middle of the woods and he burned his social security card on camera and recorded it. And
is this the clown guy? Is this the clown guy? Or is this someone else?
I don't think he's a clown. No. But
yeah, I meant that literally, not insultingly. Because there's a guy in, I think, Poland And B, I don't know if he wasn't fit, but he was in Poland B, and he was just like literally dressed in clown makeup and just
No, that wasn't him.
doing lots of tomfoolery, if you will.
I don't know if I know who you're referencing, but yeah, the guy I'm talking about, he made a YouTube channel and he's uploaded several videos now of him out in the woods, but he's admitted that he's not really out in the woods. He's close enough to a city that he's able to like charge his phone and hang out in restaurants during the day.
Really great.
You want us to react to any of the videos, or are they too long?
No, dude, it's like an hour worth of footage. I'm not gonna subject anyone to that. But I just thought that it was funny to bring it up because something I saw this week that probably not a lot of people are going to see because it's just this obscure guy. But
he burned his it's the joke that he recorded his social security number.
Yeah, he read his social security number on camera and showed the card.
Oh my fucking god! Oh my lord!
And it looked like a real social security card. And then he lit it on fire on camera. And
so, what are the implications of this?
He
guy's
says
fucking brain dead.
He says that he doesn't want to live in a city anymore. But I mean,
you don't have
this
to
guy,
live in a city.
He used to have a good job. That was the thing. Like, he left a good job to do this, to live out in the middle of the woods.
And all in the name of restarting, he said?
Yeah, he wanted
he read the Industrial
to have
Society
a new chapter in his life.
Did he think he was going to get a new one or something? New Social Security?
What Paul does to a motherfucker?
Yeah. And I thought that like kind of struck a chord with me, like seeing this video of this guy leaving his job and leaving money behind, because I had something happen to me this week where my cat got sick, and so I had to take him to the vet, and it was like an expensive vet bill and all that, and I realized that if I was doing what this guy did and I was living out somewhere where I didn't need to have a job and I didn't have any money, then I wouldn't be able to, have a pet. And it more importantly made me realize that it would make it almost impossible to have a family or have any kids to do what this guy's doing, because you'd have to forego healthcare entirely. If you don't care about your own life, and you don't mind if you get a splinter out in the middle of the woods and die, then sure, whatever, go neck yourself. That sounded really bad, but
no, but
whatever.
It's not. If you don't want to live in a big society, that's fine. Like I don't know. Like why should the only other option be to kill himself? Like he's foregoing all the modern luxuries, whatever. Right?
Wait, what were you saying?
If he's foregoing modern luxuries like healthcare, like this that, then really, so what?
My point in saying all that is, if you're doing what this guy's doing, it would be wrong to then have a family as well.
No,
because
it wouldn't.
Not necessarily.
How so?
I mean, it depends. It depends entirely on who you decide to form a family with.
You'd have to forego healthcare entirely.
So what?
I mean,
that's
you
important.
can.
I don't think Syrians got healthcare.
Ooh, healthcare important, man.
If it weren't for modern healthcare, I probably would have died as a teenager, because I had several injuries that could have killed me.
Yeah, guess what? That's what a lot of families faced for like 99% of history, if not more.
Yeah, but
now that we have
shouldn't it be a goal to move past that? Isn't that something that's bad for people to be dying at a young age?
Just because you don't have healthcare for your fucking cat doesn't mean you don't have basic healthcare.
That wasn't my point, dude.
And basic recipes for like most common illnesses. Doesn't mean you don't know what to do with common illnesses. Doesn't mean you can't build a family that can survive despite healthcare. And sure, you might lose a son to diseases. That's fine. It's
you might lose a family member. No big deal.
Genuinely fucking no big deal. Genuinely. I don't know why it's a big deal, yes. It's sad, it's miserable, it's a tragedy. But, the world fucking moves on. The world doesn't stop if you lose a son. The world fucking keeps going.
I don't know, dude.
You still have 3 other sons. You still have 4 other sons.
If I lost a family member, that's something that I would never be able to move past. because I say if, but I have lost family members, and it's it's still with me to this day. I miss those people.
It's fine if you miss them, but it's not stopped your life. You haven't just stopped, and you can no longer move on.
I mean,
You've grown
tricky.
your life, man. You've grown your life. Like, you're still living. You're still, carrying their legacy in it to some extent.
I mean, it's tricky because we've created a lot of, like, the social safety net that we have in the West and a lot of Western countries, and not even just in the West, a lot of generally industrialized countries, that offer the benefit of healthcare. We've created these systems in order to, make our lives much easier, so we don't have to deal with the horrendous hardships that our that our predecessors had to go through just a few centuries, like 300 years ago. But there are a lot of glaring obvious advantages to that. But I think one of the disadvantages to that is that you end up the society ends up becoming into what we have, into what essentially we have today. It's because right now that we have a lot of people who have become in this society complacent and dependent entirely on these subsystems that we've created, that if they collapse at any moment, people are they don't know what to do. They have no survival skills, and they'll just be like cannibalizing each other. And so it's tricky because we've made ourselves so dependent on a lot of these subsystems that I think we've, as a society, on a societal and an interpersonal basis, have become weaker because we've become dependent. And so if you abandon society, because you don't want to be a slave to the hedonism and decadence that's all around you, that you don't have the support of the society when you take that decision. You usually just live by yourself in an isolated area, or an area that isn't covered in this state. And so it's a tricky situation because to have the kind of freedom that you're talking about, Ridsante, you have to forego a lot. You have to abandon a lot and risk a horrific end.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but I was speaking specifically to, I was referencing this guy, this guy in 4chan. I was referencing his situation specifically when I said that he had the opportunity to keep his job, and he could have still lived off the grid. I think the guy said that he was an electrician, and that was his job that he quit to go live in the woods. I know people that are electricians. You make good money doing that. You can buy a big house on a big plot of land, and I spoke last episode pretty extensively, or it was either the last episode or the one before, about how I'm learning various skills that'll help me disconnect somewhat from the grid. But I don't think that I could ever, in good conscience, leave behind a job or leave behind a trade that is making me money, because that money is useful for providing for a family that I hope to one day have.
Yeah. Wait, I'm curious, Risante. Sorry to interrupt. Have you ever heard of Ruby Ridge?
Don't think so. No.
All right. Okay, Artie, you're laughing, so obviously you know the story. Do you want me to tell the story, or do you?
Please tell the story.
All right. I might be a little rusty because it's been like a good 5 years since I took an in-depth look into it. But basically, Ruby Ridge was an isolated part of the area that federal agents were holding under siege. They were holding this family under siege that they had entrapped. And these were like white separatists. So like they were very similar to the type of person who just separates themselves from society. And it's a whole family. And they were part of like, white supremacists and white nationalists were pretty off the grid as well. And the head of the family, the husband, the father, Federal agents entrapped him because they had him sell sawed-off shotguns, if I remember correctly. And then federal agents went to arrest him, and he stood his ground in his
No,
house.
the
and the
federal
federal
agents did not
okay,
try to fucking arrest him. The federal agents shot his dog. His son saw that he was out with his son in the woods with his dogs hunting. Federal agents just straight up fucking shot his dog. His son was like, oh shit, they're shooting my dog. He shot back at them because he didn't know who the fuck was shooting because they didn't fucking identify themselves. They shot his fucking son and killed him, and then they started, there was like a 10-hour standoff until he gave up, and then they arrested him, and then to make up for the public PR disaster that was the fucking Ruby Ridge incident that was to the ATF, where everybody was laying, yeah, fuck the ATF, they decided to overstep and overreach their ground to become the heroes of the new scandal of child abuse at, drumroll please, the Waco facility.
Waco,
Now, have you heard about
Waco.
the Waco?
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
Waco.
I have.
Yeah, I know Waco.
Waco was a direct result of the Ruby Ridge incident.
Yeah. Because I know that when he I think there was before the period where they like straight up shot him after the entrapment, that they tried to like arrest him and they couldn't find him, and then they actually like found him while he was like walking with his dog and his son. And didn't they shoot okay, again, my memory's rusty because it's been like 5 years. They shot the son at his house. I think
they shot near his house.
The sniper.
They shot the dog again. They shot the dog. The son just saw that somebody fucking shot his dog for no reason, and he was being shot at. So he started returning fire, and that's when they shot the son.
Yeah.
And how old was the son again? He was like 15.
He was 16, 15, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on.
Again, I'm sorry if I got details mixed up and stuff. It's been 5 years since I looked into it, so. Oh, here's another fun story. You know the Oklahoma City federal building bombing? You know that one?
Yeah,
with Timothy McVeigh.
Yeah, classic.
Yeah, McVeigh was actually pretty based.
I've heard that he was.
I'm gonna get put in a list. I'm definitely gonna get put in a list after saying that. That Timothy McVeigh is fucking
14!
based. Oh shit, that's
14
worse.
years old.
That's worse than I thought. Oh my lord, that's worse than I thought. Holy shit.
Man.
Yeah.
I think you guys should rename the podcast from Garbagemice to I don't know, like
International
and
Child Tragedy.
The Waco cast.
Anti-American. I don't know. Fuck, I had the word in my mind and it completely slipped.
Terrorist voice.
The Al Qaeda experience.
Oh Jesus! Oh no!
Everybody, don't get offended. It's fine. I'm Syrian. It's okay. My name's Mohammed. It's fine.
That doesn't help.
You're a
here's
Syrian
another
and
fun
you're on
fact.
a podcast called the Al Qaeda Experience.
He's actually
my
scared
God.
because he's a Marine. He's about to get fucking
gonna
tried
get
for
fucking-
treason.
Yeah,
Tried
man.
for
We're gonna
treason.
get dishonorably discharged. Oh, here's another fun fact. Did you know that 15 of the 19 9/11 hijackers were Saudi? And the
I
U.S.
know.
still considers them a top ally in the region. The
I
top
know.
ally in the region.
Did you know that they were partying with dyed-haired girls in 2000 and fucking drinking and smoking and doing cocaine?
Were they actually?
Yeah, they
Who?
were actually like fucking hedonists. The Al Qaeda guys.
But who? Oh, Al Qaeda.
That's that is the least surprising thing I think I've ever heard.
Yeah, they were
sounds about
fucking.
right.
Yeah, they were fucking. Oh, also, they had Mossad connections, like family members in the Mossad, or spies for the Mossad, or confirmed allies to the Mossad.
What?
The
What?
Mossad is the.
Hey, don't tell him.
is-
He's the Fed here. He's writing down the report. He's just making sure you heard me right.
Oh, all right. I mean, I don't care. What the fuck's Mossad gonna do? Shoot me in the back of the head? I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care. I think. Oh, okay. I won't say that. I won't say that out loud. I was gonna say something really bad out loud, and I'm not gonna do that. So
He was saying he hates black people.
No, shut the fuck up. No. Oh my god. You know what?
You heard it here first. You heard it here first. Rodingaling does not think that Black Lives Matter.
Oh my god. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. Oh my god, my voice went really high. Jeez.
Yeah, this is when he's very excited to talk about the subject of why he thinks black lives don't matter.
Shut the fuck up. Be quiet.
He thinks all lives matter, but not equally so.
The soy just started surging through his veins.
Oh my god.
Alright. Well,
Yeah.
anything else, guys?
Are you already fucking ending the episode after we go about on Ruby Ridge and fucking... I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, that was all I needed for my investigation. This concludes everything. I just needed to hear it on a recorded line.
Alright.
You saying that the Black Lives don't matter, and I just needed proof that Little Pizza Box was here. I didn't really need much more than that.
No. This is
pre-recorded. He's pre-recorded. He pre-recorded.
Okay,
all of his answers were pre-recorded. The mad lad.
We'll just see what your Fed handler thinks.
Did you ever do that for the last episode when I had to leave? Soundboard.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, that's awesome. Did anyone notice?
I don't know if anyone noticed.
Anyway, Ritsante, you said you were finished recording this?
Yeah.
And have you finished looking outside your window right now?
Outside my window?
Take a look.
Yo!
Oh shit! Wait, did you ban him? Did you ban him too?
No, he left. He left.
He left.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. He's not in the Discord server anymore. Yeah, right.
He left.
Deadass just left. Damn. I mean, I don't think he's lying.
He saw something outside his window.
Oh no. No, because Little Pizza Box, when you left, already said, yeah, I banned him. And he's not saying that he banned Ritsante, so I'm inclined to believe him.
No, he's not on the Discord anymore.
Oh, oh shit, you might want to send him an invite. No, I think I haven't added, actually. I think I can send him the invite myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a second.
Okay, fuck. Come on, Ritsante, join back. The bit is over. We need to finish the episode.
Alright. No, because I want to ask, also, he's back. He just came back.
So, can someone
just drag him over? I don't think I have the authority to do that. I think only you can.
Ritsante. And he's back. Yeah. I actually wanted to kick you out of the call, but I ended up kicking you from the server.
Man, that's an oopsie.
We're done, right?
No, wait, quick question before we finish. How many people here...
Dude, I stopped recording.
Oh, shit.
Well, now you gotta use the bot's audio.
End.
Well,
you
shit.
saw the bot's
Oops.
audio now. You gotta use it, fucking idiot.
Well, oopsies. It's fine. It's whatever. I mean, I can just go ahead and ask it anyway, even if we're not finished. How many people of you... Okay. Have you guys played Devil May Cry? Any games in the franchise?
No.
No.
Shit. Whoops. Because I was considering getting into it, and I thought if you guys had played it, I could ask you for recommendations, but alright.
Yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching the Garbagemice podcast, now officially on a terrorist watch list. And this is episode 28.
Yeah, you're all going to federal prison.